If you think the people at the top have more willpower, more discipline, or were simply born different, you're wrong. That belief is exactly why you've restarted the same goal 3, 4, maybe 5 times this year. This isn't a talent problem. It's an operating system problem. And for the next few minutes, I'm handing you the operating system the top 1% quietly rely on. Whether it's business, fitness, sports, or art, they don't win because they're more motivated. They win because they follow 5 mental rules that keep working long after motivation disappears. But before we get to rule 3, there's one hidden principle that makes every rule actually stick. Most people overlook it because it seems too simple. Don't miss it. Rule 1. Build an identity, not just a goal. Most people chase outcomes. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to make 6 figures. The problem? Every outcome has a finish line. Once you reach it, your brain believes the job is over, and the habits disappear with it. The top 1% think differently. They don't say, I want to get fit. They say, I'm someone who trains. Not, I want to write a book. Instead, I'm a writer, so I write today. Imagine 2 people joining the same gym. One says, I'm trying to get healthier. The other says, I never miss 2 workouts in a row. 6 months later, who do you think is still showing up? Identity never expires. That's why it survives boring days, slow progress, and setbacks. Here's something to try. Replace I want to with I'm someone who. It changes more than your words. It changes your decisions. Rule 2. Treat discomfort as a signal, not a stop sign. Everyone feels resistance, the doubt, the boredom, the urge to quit. The difference is what it means. Most people see discomfort as danger. High performers see it as proof they're growing. Discomfort isn't telling you to stop. It's telling you you've reached the edge of your current ability. And growth only happens at the edge. The people who succeed don't eliminate discomfort. They stop using it as an excuse. Now here's the part almost nobody talks about. None of this works if you're waiting to feel ready. Most people believe motivation creates action. Reality is the opposite. Action creates motivation. The top 1% don't wake up inspired every morning. They simply start before inspiration arrives. That's the real secret. Not stronger discipline. Less dependence on discipline. Rule 3. Make the first step too small to fail. Willpower is like a phone battery. Every decision drains it. So stop wasting it on getting started. Lay your workout clothes out the night before. Leave your project open. Charge your phone outside the bedroom. Want to read more? Don't promise yourself 30 pages. Read 1. The goal isn't to become more disciplined. It's to make discipline almost unnecessary. If starting feels like an argument with yourself, the first step is still too big. Shrink it. Rule 4. Protect your attention. Your mind becomes whatever you feed it. News, endless scrolling, comparison, other people's opinions. All of it becomes the material your brain uses to think. The top 1% guard their attention like elite athletes guard their diet. Because attention is the one resource you never get back. Money can be replaced. Time can be scheduled. Attention, once wasted, is gone forever. Protect it before protecting anything else. Rule 5. Treat failure as feedback. This rule separates people who succeed for decades from those who quit after one bad month. Most people fail once and think, maybe I'm not good enough. High performers ask a different question. What does this teach me about my strategy? A failed launch doesn't mean you're a failure. It means one approach didn't work. That's data, not a verdict. Every setback contains information. Only your interpretation decides whether it becomes progress or defeat. So here's the operating system. Identity over outcomes. Discomfort as a signal. A first step so small it removes excuses. Protected attention. Failure treated as feedback. None of these require more talent than you already have. Here's what should make you uncomfortable.
Someone with your exact starting point is already applying these rules today. Tomorrow, they'll do it again. In 90 days, they'll have 90 repetitions while you're still waiting for the perfect moment. Success isn't built in dramatic breakthroughs. It's built in repeated systems. The top 1% don't have more willpower than you. They've simply built a life that doesn't depend on it. Now the question is, which rule are you breaking the most? Drop a number from 1 to 5 in the comments. I'm reading every single one.